I'm your host, Carrie Keagan. We're here at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, waiting for the class of 2019 to arrive, along with the presenters and special guests. Now, let's get to the artists that are being inducted tonight. The Cure, Def Leppard, Janet Jackson, Stevie Nicks, Radiohead, Roxy Music, and the Zombies. Now, joining me here is Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Museum CEO Greg Harris.
I think that it's a chance for fans to remember where they were when they first heard these bands, what it meant in their life, and you think about the eras that are covered here. You've got Roxy Music, you've got The Cure, you've got Def Leppard, you have the Zombies and Stevie Nicks. All these bands have great followings, and you just think about where were you when you first heard that band and that song? Where were you when you first heard The Cure?
I was in my friend's car, and he put on the CD, and I went, what is that magical sound? And nothing sounds like The Cure. Nothing else sounds like, and sorry you guys, I got to go to the rehearsals yesterday, and when you hear these guys, like all these bands that are playing tonight, it's so special and so wonderful to see them when they're being inducted right now. So this is like one of the most important days of their life.
Well, it is. This isn't an award for having one hit song. You know, this isn't just a soundtrack. This is a lifetime achievement. It's for impact and influence, this incredible body of work. There's a longevity to it.
Is there anyone that's already been inducted that you're friends with or fans of?
Oh, fans of most of the people here. I think it's fantastic that 5 English bands, you know, Radiohead, The Cure, Roxy Music, Def Leppard. Yeah, we're fans of all of them. It's just it's so great to be, you know, within this family. And there's going to be a jam at the end of the evening, and we had a little rehearsal this afternoon, and it was great.
Trivia, man, it's going to be fun. And we have The Cure coming right now on the red carpet. This is basically a moment that I've been waiting for my entire life. So if I faint, just know that we are living this together. Everybody is shaking hands and saying hi. Oh my God, and Def Leppard just got to the red carpet as well. Yes! Hi. How are you? Great to meet you. Mwah. Hi, Carrie. How are you?
Carrie, I'm very well.
Hello. Hi. Come on in. Hi. How you doing? Mwah. Nice to meet you. Hi. Hello. How are you? Great to meet you. Hi. Mwah. Come on in. Hello. 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 Hi. I'm Carrie. How are you? Mwah. All right. You guys spread out so we get all of you. I want all of you right here. I'm having The Cure right here. Thank you so much. Congratulations. This is a huge deal, not only for you, but for me. I'm so happy to finally see you guys and induct you into the Hall of Fame. How does this feel?
Unexpected.
Really? You didn't think it would ever happen?
Personally, no. But I didn't give it a great deal of thought, so it's not entirely the answer you're looking for.
No, it's fine. If it was a surprise, that's honest and wonderful. How does it feel?
Yeah, no, it feels great. You know, if my mother was alive, she'd have painted it on the front of the house by now. So, you know, that would have been good. No, to me, it was very unexpected. You know, my wife told me, and like, I thought, I've got a surprise. She said, I went, oh, am I going to be a dad again or something? You know, that was what was going through my mind.
Different kind of surprise.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
How do you guys feel about being inducted into the Hall of Fame?
Well, it's a bit of a surprise. It came out of blue. So, yeah.
It's not a surprise to me. I feel like this should have happened a long time ago.
I'm not surprised at all that the band The Cure has been inducted, but it's just strange that we're all kind of been put together. There was a little bit of toing and froing about deciding who would get in. I don't know whose job that was, but it
feels good. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. But it feels pretty weird to me.
Well, hopefully that weirdness will subside. You're going to start to feel the warmth of the crowd yelling at you, and then you'll realize that this means a lot to us.
Well, that's what I actually really like about this. I think for me, it's like vindication for Cure fans. You know, that's what I'm really happy about.
I feel like I've been celebrating this for a really long time. When I first heard you guys, it was like the clouds opened, and there was never a sound that sounded like that ever before, and probably ever since.
Say that to everybody.
No, it's not.
Can you save that one?
Anybody that knows me knows I am a huge Cure fan, and I have been. Japanese Whispers is my favorite album, and I'm so happy that you guys are here. Where is Robert? He's not here. He's not standing here.
Oh, has he been inducted as well?
Oh, maybe they didn't invite him.
I'm sure he'll be here.
Would that be weird?
Haven't seen him yet, but I'm sure he's coming.
He'll arrive. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much. Congratulations. Well deserved. Thank you for making my life awesome. We'll see you guys inside.
Thank you for thanking us.
Thank you so much.
Both of you, eyes straight ahead, thank you. And then eyes here. Eyes here. Right here, together. And here we go. Let's get this up. Wonderful. There you go. Perfect. Right there, right in front of me, right in front of me. All right. Yes, together right here. Together this way, big smile. Yes. Together right here. Right a little bit. And right in front this way.
And here comes Pearl Thompson from The Cure. As you guys know, I've already been blabbering. I love The Cure. I'm so happy that they got inducted this year. Hi, Pearl. Hello. How are you? Hi. I would love to have you here. Hi. So nice to meet you. Hi, come on in here. We have the whole world watching right now.
Great.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Very surreal. Yeah, very surreal.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Was this a moment that you ever thought would happen?
To be honest, no. It's just it was a real surprise that some friends held a party and said, "Look, what's happened?" And that's the first I heard about it.
Look what's happened.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty well deserved, though, don't you think? Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Also, I really like that you and I are doing the whole gold on the eyelids today. Feel like I did the right thing. Yeah. Thank you for that. Are there any, what emotions come up when you start thinking about all the other people that have been inducted before you, and now you're going to be part of that class?
It's just an amazing honour. What more can you say, really? You do something you love, and it's been recognised by all the fans and things, so it's really cool.
Have there been any wonderful holy shit moments throughout the career that you want to give us a little story?
Holy shit moments.
Too many, maybe?
Yeah, too many. Travelling on separate buses so that one's nice and smokeless free.
Oh, yeah, that's important. Those are the things you don't think about when you guys have to tour. Like, everybody's personal habits are going to be quite annoying after time.
Yeah, well, I didn't like my clothes getting smoky.
Well, and rightfully so. You look fabulous, by the way. We really did match today. We decided to be twins. This is fantastic. Ta-da! Is there anybody you would like to shout out on your outfit?
On my outfit, it's just, I've done this myself. It's just thrift stuff and fun. Yeah.
So you're telling me that you're going to start styling me now with your own personal designs?
I'll send you the card later.
That would be amazing. It's wonderful seeing you. Thank you so much for everything that The Cure has done, and you personally. Have a wonderful time tonight. Thank you very much for stopping. Thank you. And The Cure has just hit the red carpet. Robert Smith is here. Everybody's freaking out. I'm freaking out. This is kind of a really big deal for me. And hopefully they're going to come over and we're going to get to talk to them before they run inside. I know they're rushing, but hopefully we'll get them, because this will be everything. Hi, guys.
Thank you.
Hi, how are you? I'm Carrie. It's so nice to meet you. Hi. Congratulations, The Cure Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees 2019. Are you as excited as I am?
By the sounds of it, no.
Oh no, what are we gonna do?
I'm sure we'll get there eventually. It's a bit early, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it is. Maybe we just need a few drinks.
God forbid.
Is there anything special about this night for you? Is this something that you've ever thought about? Is this something that you've wanted?
This is where half of my brain's saying, come on, say the right thing. We're very happy to be here, but it's not really something that's in a bigger plan or anything. It's a bit of a surprise, to be honest, because we've been eligible for a long time, so it's very nice to finally make it, yeah.
Well, it's not a surprise to me because I've been a Cure fan since birth, and so I have to thank you on behalf of all the fans that you guys pretty much changed everything. I think you changed the game. The first time I ever got to hear that very first guitar tone was like, oh my God. That nothing ever sounded like this, and nothing will ever sound like this again.
Subsumed into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame despite all our best attempts. You just can't win, can you?
You win in my book. Is there anybody that has been inducted already that inspired you in any way?
Off the top of my head, I can't really think of that many, but Bowie, obviously, is the main person for me, is the biggest inspiration for me personally. But for the band, there's a lot of people. Yeah, I mean, we've listened to a lot of people, we've been inspired by a lot of people. There are obviously a lot of people that aren't in, that I think should be, but we won't go down that road either. It's like, but yeah, overall, it's nice to be involved with something that a lot of our older heroes are involved in.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I don't know if we're allowed to know or whatever, but are you guys going to be performing this evening?
Why aren't you allowed to know? Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so can I just sit on the head of your guitar? Can I just sit there and live there while you're playing?
That might be a bit tricky, but yeah, maybe not during the show. But.
Okay, maybe after. Yeah. Okay, this is going to make me very, very happy. Have you guys had can you remember any wonderful holy shit moments that you've had in your career?
What does holy shit moment mean?
Like something super memorable that was out of the ordinary, awesome, or...
Millions, yeah. I mean, pretty much every time you get on stage, you have that feeling. If you don't, there's something wrong with you. So it's, yeah. I mean, I think as a band, it's that the performance side of it is really there, the memorable moments. But creating things, like in the studio and doing stuff like that, that's memorable in the longer term. I suppose that's the thing that as you get really old, you kind of look back on and think that's what we did. So yeah, I mean, all of it's a great thing to do. It's like, yeah.
This is all kind of a big deal. Do you think that when you get up there, that it's going to hit you a little bit harder? All of a sudden, you're here with a lot of legends.
I know that. Well, it doesn't. I don't really think like that. But it's just. It's nice to be part of it. But I don't think that I'll get up there and think, I'll burst into tears. Who knows? Maybe
I might. I think I'm going to.
I finally crack and become human. Yeah.
We do have a fan question. Nick from Illinois wants to know, what is roughly the songwriting process used to create a Cure-sounding song? How do you do it?
It's never the same. It generally, it's like we all... I'm on that thin ice here, aren't I?
No.
We do.
You sprinkle some fairy dust on it.
we kind of we play demos to each other, and then we haven't done it for 10 years. We've actually just done a new thing this year for the first time in 10 years. So it's kind of that's why I'm a bit hazy about how we're supposed to do it. This time around, we just get together and we just play stuff in the studio, and whatever sounds good, that's what we'll do. So it's like, and then I write the words. So I kind of have an idea of what I want to sing about when we record, and then I kind of turn it into a song.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's really a 30th anniversary of Disintegration, is that right?
Yes, it's our 40th anniversary, of the first album, 30th anniversary of Disintegration this year, yeah.
That's amazing. And you guys are going out for that?
We're going to be playing some shows at the Vivid Festival in Sydney, in Australia, just to commemorate it. And probably, to be honest, we'll probably do it here a bit later in the year as well.
Good. Yeah. And then you have a new album?
Yes, so we'll also be playing new songs as well later in the year. So.
First one in 11 years? Is that right?
10, I think. 10.
What took so long? What happened?
Life intervened.
So this one, is this one special in any way?
This will be the best thing we've ever done, by a long way.
That's all we wanted to hear, obviously.
Yes,
of course. Yeah. Thank you so much. Congratulations on being inducted into the Hall of Fame. I'm very, very proud of you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, Questlove.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. I just got
I'm
right
freaking out.
right
I
there.
just saw, yeah, exactly.
You're a Cure fan too, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my God.
Definitely. I was freaking out.
I had no idea what that moment was going to feel like, and now I do. It was just as magical as I'd hoped.
It was magical watching you do it. So.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much.